Alrighty. Okay. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of you. Bam. Oh, that's not what I want. Boop, boop, boop. 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 Boop, boop. It's a lot of bees. Anyways, just going through the bees real quick, making sure everything's going. Still trying to get a lot of these princesses to be common and cultivated. We're not having a ton of luck, unfortunately. Yeah, so I was able to get one Valiant Queen. We have quite a few cultivated and common queens. We just have to actually get them to be purebred, and then we can just start mass producing. Okay, so last time I was doing all this terracotta stuff because I wanted more of this gray, because we're using that for the ceiling here. So this part's going to be gray. And I'm planning to have a mix of the gray and some blue as well. So I think we did the gray here as well. So these areas are pretty much complete then. I'm not sure. I might do something here because it doesn't look quite right. It's a little off, so we may do something else to this to spruce it up, but we're just doing that for now. As soon as stream started, oh, the joys. The joys of technology. So what I wanted to do today was start mass producing glass. And I wanted to figure out a way to actually collect the glass, because one of the problems we have right now is that it is just very annoying to get glass. Or to pick up glass. In fact, it's impossible for us to pick up glass because we don't have any kind of silk touch. So I want to do some messing around with that. I think we did get a silky gem somewhere. I don't know where it is right now. I know we have a silky gem somewhere, so we can use that. First thing I want to do though is I want to deal with the conveyor stuff and just get these on a bunch of our multi-blocks. So we don't need them on the single blocks, because for the single block machines we're just using hoppers. We will most likely eventually switch those to conveyors, but for right now we're not. But for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we want to get conveyors going. so we want 5 of these guys. I'm just gonna do this real quick. And then we'll get onto glass stuff. 30 rubber sheets and a tin cable. So it's not too difficult. I don't think we have enough rubber though. I think we've pretty much used most of it. Let's actually check the chemical reactor real quick. I think it's... Okay, there's a little one there. We just need to get more raw rubber dust. I think I have some more rubber dust up here. You should play Dispatch, it's so good. I saw you were playing that today, and I, like, very briefly looked at it. So I'll have to look into it more. We'll see if I'm interested by it. I'm getting tired of the Greg. I think I need a break. My terrible habits have come back to bite me. Oh god. How can you say you want to stop the Greg? That's terrible. How could you? The Greg was there for you always, and you're just going to abandon it like that? We're gonna do the plate mold for this guy. Don't know where it is. There we go. So I think we might have enough LV cable. Let's go check what we have real quick before I start making assumptions that aren't true. I'm so good at picking up women in video games, but in real life I'm shit. You don't got that IRL riz, bro. I'm sorry. You gotta train it. It's like any other skill. You simply just are not worthy yet of the human female. Can't fail if you never started. I don't think that's how that works, unfortunately. You are worthy, Stardust. You are worthy of the Greg. You gotta get out, my guy. You gotta believe. Believe in the Greg that believes in you. Yeah, but isn't it like 30 bucks? I don't want to pay that. Let's also get the magnetizer going now that we can actually run a bunch of machines simultaneously. This is incredible. And that's the last one. Cool. Alright. 10 motors, 5 conveyors. It was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Thank God. Alright, let's get these conveyors on. So we want this to be import. So now that should automatically pull. Let's test it with this. If we put that there, and then we make an import, it should start pulling. Always on. Export. Why is it not? Why no do? Worth, honestly. That's easy to say when you don't have other things to pay for. Small child. Ugh. I'm looking at pictures of Ultra Kill right now. This just looks like Doom to me. I don't know why. It just reminds me of Doom. I'm so confused. Why is this not pulling? It's like your entire job. One stack every 20 seconds. Has it just not been 20 seconds? Is that the issue? I don't think 20 seconds is this long. Hello? Why no worky? So strange. Always on import. Is it this crowbar or is it the other crowbar? I think it's the other crowbar. Let me go grab that. Or I think it's in my tool bag, actually. No, it is not. I lied. Okay. Okay, so basically there's this enemy that if you are far away shoots a barrage of projectiles and bursts with a very short cooldown. If you're close enough, it has a decent chance to start charging up a beam at you. The beam can't hit you, but it creates an explosion wherever it hits that can hurt you. Okay. So far, I'm following. Do that, right? Yeah. Am I putting this on the wrong block? Like... No, it's definitely supposed to go here. Is it the mold that's confusing it? Problem is it's every 20 seconds, so I don't even know. I have no idea. Let me look this up. That doesn't help. Remove the chest first. Using the wrench on the corners interacts with the back of the pipe. Oh, so it needs to be like that? Is that what you're saying? And then if I set it to import and then... Is that what you're saying? Oh shit, okay, yeah. Got it. Understood. Thank you, car, for honking. That really helped everybody. Let's get rid of all these real quick. And yank all of these. Import. 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 Chest. 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 Cool. Alright, I'm gonna put the plate mold here as well, just so we have it. It's gonna be needed more. Okay, cool. Now this guy's ripping through glass. Cool. Next thing we need to figure out is how to break glass and actually be able to pick it up. I know we have a silky gem, and I know that making them requires a decent bit of thought craft. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the easiest thing to get. So if I use this silky gem, I need to use it wisely, pretty much. Now I just have to figure out where the hell I put it. Here it is. Infusion Sag, yeah. No, it's a bit... It's a bit intense to get a silky gem. So I think I'm just going to use the one that I have. Question is, what do I use it on? Because currently I don't have any free modifiers, which is kind of a problem. So my thought process is I make a new pick and I just use that, but I'd also prefer to not do that because that's expensive. I don't think I have used the extra modifier, the diamond and the fucking, what's it called? The diamond and the gold block on my pickaxe, so I could do that, potentially. I'd have to check, though. So I honestly don't remember. Okay, I do somewhere, yes. It's just, like, it's just shit. And I'd rather not use that. Ooh, I just realized. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I was going to replace the head of my pickaxe, and then I realized it's not unbreakable, so replacing with something would probably be a pain in the ass. Let's get a diamond. And we want to get a gold block. Where's that guy? Pretty sure the best way to get a diamond is you just smelt an ore. Okay, that's sifting. But I can just smack it into... Yeah, we'll just smelt it. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Please fuck off, Mr. Creeper. Where's that bitch coming from? Pretty sure there's like no mob spawning areas. Oh, maybe it's here. See if that fixes it. Oh wait, we didn't actually pick up the gold block. I'm smart. Okay, let's cross our fingers that this works. Modifiers remaining 1. Silky. Cool. That's simple enough. Let's repair this guy real quick. And then if we ever care about getting luck or fortune or whatever, we just make another pickaxe. Okay, we need a chisel, so we can change all of this to clear glass. And then I need a dummy block. Because one of the problems with clear glass is once you place it down in a big block, it's very hard to see where it is. So if I want to do any kind of scaffolding, it needs to be with dirt so I can actually see it. Alright, I have a feeling this won't be enough glass, but we'll do what we can. Because really, once we have the glass in here, we can just light up the whole area, and it'll be enclosed, and we'll never have to worry about it. Which wouldn't that be nice? New problem. Can I get up here? Okay, I can. Okay, we're going to start down there, and then work our way down. I'm also thinking of converting all of these to the glow versions of the block. Just so that way we don't have to worry about spawning spaces or anything. Okay, let's get... shipbuilding. I think we'll bring this up one more. I'm completely just bullshitting my way through this, so... It could end up looking good, it could end up looking terrible. I imagine this isn't going to be a one and done kind of scenario. It's probably going to take a few tries to get the shape right. Because circles are weird. Oh, wow, that is very quick. Okay. So far, I don't hate it. That's good. Oh, I'm just facing all the wrong ways today. Yeah, that's okay. I'm so confused. Why is that different on each side? Oh, because I haven't built up. Dece. Alright, now we're just going to build everything up to this level. Doot, doot. Doot, 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 doot. Kind of build it off. So it tapers this way. Guess we should also build the back up pretty early so we know what the maximum height of this is going to be. Ever played Han? I've not, but I want to. It is on my list of... Oh shit. It is on my list of games to play. I've heard nothing but great things about it. Saw the most insane thumbnail ever. Send it. Let me see it. Oh, shut up, zombie. Can I really not sleep on glass? Okay, game. Why the knight is actually Karl Marx. Yes. We're gonna start a communist revolution inside of Hollow Knight. I don't even... How would you... That feels like, you know, like game theory level of bullshitting. That's definitely, you know, something MatPat would pull out of his fucking ass. Ah. Yeah, but this text is actually hard to pull off. Rocket writing and coins. It feels like every game nowadays has its own version of rocket writing. TF2 popularized it, and then every game was like, ooh, that looks cool. This is mine now. I mean, hey, if an idea is cool, take it, but at least try to be original, you know? Here's the... Okay, this is like the midpoint of the circle. I guess not the midpoint, but like the... I don't even know how to explain it. The point where like this goes that way and then like this side goes that way and this side goes that way is here. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's how I think of it in my head. There's a pistol variant that lets you toss coins which reflect your shots in the nearest enemy's weak point. However, the coin can also reflect other things, including the beam that the enemy I mentioned fires. Interesting. This is where the glass starts to get trippy. With all the intersecting edges and whatnot. I really hope this doesn't look like shit. I kind of don't really have much hope that it doesn't, though. I'm gonna break these. It's getting a little too tall. Why is my... Okay. Don't know why the magnet was not picking up that. I'll break that as well. This just needs to come down more. It's getting too tall too quickly. Enemy near I mentioned has not a case where it fires the beam. That's if you were running on a rocket. If you're going straight, the beam will always hit the rocket perfectly. Only by turning it in erratic patterns can you avoid it shooting you down. So you just, you know, take a line of coke and then just violently jiggle your mouse. Simple. Alright, I'm going to go bee stuff, because I imagine these guys all need to be reduded. Okay, it looks like we have one set of pure. Ooh, do we have another set of pure cultivated? That would be awesome. A red. Okay, interesting. Don't know what causes that, but alright. Ooh, majestic. Okay, cool. We're actually getting some new bee types here. Looks like we've got another purebred cultivated. Okay, that's a purebred common. Not quite purebred on the Valiant, though. Okay, but the majestic is important. This one I'm pretty sure. Oh, what the? Okay, majestic is from breeding noble and cultivated. So we must have gotten a bee that had a noble trait somehow. Okay, that's weird. Let's get some of this stuff away. And rotten flesh. Should be some more glass by the alloy smelter thing. I've just discovered that you can intentionally ride rockets going straight in order to bait the enemy into shooting a beam in a predictable manner and thus toss a coin into the path of the beam, reflecting it into another enemy, or maybe even the same enemy. If it's the closest, reflecting an enemy shot with a coin is called a chargeback, and it's normally very hard to reproduce, but perhaps just, I've discovered it can be easier. The 500 IQ plays are coming out. He's a genius. You know, when you're up there, it feels like you're getting a lot done, but just looking at it from actually inside the dome, it's like basically nothing. It's like not even a third. I feel like I need two cameras to be able to understand what the hell's going on here. I'm trying to replicate what I did over there, but it's like impossible to see because of how the glass is. I think it was just that. And then we have another one at a diagonal. And this one goes up to 1. It goes up 1. Okay. That looks right. It's better. Oh, actually, no, that kind of looks funky because this one doesn't come up at all. Just gonna do something like that. Then I have to like delete this entire layer. Shaping this is like so weird. I don't even know what it looks like really. Oh god. Yeah, that's just, it looks kind of flat. I guess is the issue right now. I'm gonna make it a bit more bulbous by sticking it out. So the way we are gonna do that is by just increasing this a good bit. That is so fucky to look at. Yeah, we're basically gonna have to destroy all of this. Unfortunately. And it's dark. Slip. Slip. Suffering beyond human. What is going on? Why are you suffering beyond human comprehension? Oh boy, calculus. dy dx equals your mom. Ah, concavity and inflection points. Concavity is what? That's the I'm trying to remember. Inflection points is second derivative, right? Concavity is just based on if it's negative or positive. Second derivative. Inflection point is where it goes from negative to positive, right? In the first derivative. It's funny because I remember complaining about those problems, then I got to college and like one problem would take me, 2 days to complete. And now I don't complain anymore because holy fuck. Sounds so amazing. Woo! Yeah, Cap. Ugh. Me and calculus were not friends, but now we are. I didn't hate calculus. It was actually, I thought it was one of the better math classes. Okay, I like that shape. Running around and stuff is so trippy. Okay, let's run down and see how this looks now. Okay, that's more along the line of what I'm looking for. I like that a lot better. Some food real quick. I'm just starve in here. feels like it was just night. I did not want to take out the honeycombs, but whatever. Okay, we're gonna take these common ones and move them over to here. Take the cultivated guys, put them there. And then that one will be open to I'm gonna move Valiant over to here. A common for that guy. Oh shit, we got a noble princess. Yo, okay. Did we get any other noble sons of bitches? No, we did not, so we're just gonna do those two. Okay, so we just need another common doodad. Go in there. God, we should really get that Apirus chest, because we are running out of space. Alright, let's head back out. Continue on the glass. We can also get rid of these. Really not sure how to connect these two. I think what I might do is just like build up the shape that I want from here. I've quite enough roundness to it, but I'm just gonna leave it as is for now. We'll just keep going.
What you doing?
Dome.
Dome?
Dome. Just realizing now that holding shift prevents my back depth from working. Just rather unfortunate.
What is this for?
This is for bees.
Bees!
So, this is the old-fashioned bees.
Mm-hmm.
You are a ball. Is that too tall? I think that's too tall. To do that. He's not functioning due to not seeing the sky. I don't think that should happen. I guess I can actually test it now. I died. I'm so smart.
Skill issue.
Seriously, skill issue for real. I'm just bad at video games, apparently. Should be able to get back before the night. J Slap. Sings Aria Matt. That's a horrific picture in my mind that you have just created. Why would you do that? I remember there were like all those AI covers of G Schlatt singing My Way, and then bro just went out and made his own because he's like, screw all these, I'm gonna make a real one. And then he like instantaneously got copyrighted for it. Listening to her, oh my god. Send it in the Discord. I need to hear this fucking abomination. J Schlatt sings Aria Math full lyrics. Oh my god. This is a masterpiece. Watch out, Mozart. We got a new man in town. Why does it get more and more cursed? It sounds like he's saying big dick half the time. That was horrible. That was absolutely horrible. Must have been real quiet since this dropped. Amen, brother. Bro actually went up and died because he was so afraid of the J Schlatt singing Aria Math. It's too powerful. He just simply couldn't stand up to it. Also, these bees are not getting blocked by the glass, so we're being chillin'. Speaking of glass, I don't think we're gonna have enough to finish this. We're probably gonna need a good bit more, unfortunately. That's not what I want. I'm gonna make this one tall. Just doesn't quite have the curve that I'm looking for. God, hate finding zeros. The joys of not having to do that anymore. It has been years since I've had to find a singular zero. Oh, that's not good. Let's check the B's. You know, when you think about it, it's really weird that I just have like a bunch of my own heads stuffed away in a chest somewhere. It can't be good. Oh, did we get pure valiance? Fingers crossed. Full there, so we need to get another chest. Yay, more chests. Just shove random shit into. We may have gotten another pure breed comment, fingers crossed. These guys do not want to convert, do they? Okay, back to glass. That didn't do anything I wanted to do. Shit! Oh, crap. Really struggling to figure out how to tie this all together. I'm gonna try and replicate everything I did over there into this side. I'm actually surprised how much we've managed to do here. I thought we were gonna be able to not do nearly as much of this as we have. Someone ripping a fat one out there. That's just connected all the way around. Yeah, okay. That's what was throwing me off. Okay. So I did end up making the same thing on the other side. It just threw me off because there's an extra block of glass. Okay, now I just gotta figure out how I did this one. I think I just basically followed it around. I did pretty simple. And then it was just a full block ring to the back. Cool. Okay. Roy. All I did here was that, right? And then just got rid of that and then did that. Okay. Oh, we're out of glass. Okay. So we'll have to get, I don't know, 2 more stacks for next time. But yeah, we basically finished the dome. Let's see what it looks like. Distance. I like it. That's actually almost exactly the shape I was trying to go for. Where it's like semi-flat on the front, and then it kind of comes back, and it's sort of bulbous at the head. Almost like the shape of like a spacesuit helmet or something. So that works out perfectly. So next time we can get the rest of the glass in, and then get the basalt trim in. I also want to replace it with glowing blocks. I gotta remember to do that. Let's check on the bees one last time before we go. Bro, why are you producing so many forest drones? Make literally anything else. I've been shoving cultivated drones in your face. Oh, I got a red princess. I think I have... Hold up. I think I have a red drone somewhere. Let's start getting these guys going. And then I know I have, like, a set of commons somewhere. I thought I did. Maybe I'm just gaslighting myself. I must not have then. Okay, that's weird. Just put that guy in there then. Sleep real quick. Get rid of the damn forest traits. Guess what? What? I am guessing of the what. And after I submitted it, they showed me the actual graph and gave me a question that I have now in the Discord. Oh gosh. How do you think you did with your sketch? My graph is a masterpiece. My graph isn't perfect. Didn't have that general shape. I'll take time to review the connections between the derivatives of the function and its graph. Looks very fun. How's the bee thing going? The bee thing is going good. We got most of the dome in. I can show you it from the outside in just a sec. We just need a little bit more glass to finish it off. The actual bee breeding is going pretty well. Let's hop outside real quick. Jump on the wall so you can see it. go snap it on our display for years to come. Of course. It is truly a masterpiece. So this is what the dome's looking like. I like the shape of it. It's very much what I was trying to go for. I do in fact have it, yes. I don't really promote it, I probably should, but yeah, this is the dome. So we just need a little bit more glass to finish it off. And then it'll pretty much be done. And we can just do bees. So I'm thinking of doing a second layer under it just to try and remove some of the edges here, make it look a little bit more homogeneous. We'll see though. I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. Anyways, that is going to be the end of the stream for today. I want to thank you, Stardust, for popping in as always, and Thyagon, even though it's sort of last minute. Thank you too, as always, for showing up and supporting the stream. I'll see y'all probably on Saturday, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I've been enjoying streaming for this week because I don't get to do it a lot. School's usually crazy, but yeah. Anyways, I'll see you later. Bye bye.